When I was a lot younger, I used to fear the time passing, I was very anxious about it. I didn't want to not be a kid anymore. I didn't want to go to middle school. I didn't want to go to high school. I was very scared that I was losing all that I had as a kid. I was losing that creativity, that spark, that innocent joy of walking outside and playing with your neighbors for hours and hours. I was really scared of becoming an adult because, well, I didn't know then, but I thought it was because adults were so boring doing taxes and bills and trying to pay for everything, the stress and the kids and the cleaning up and the responsibility. I was terrified, I'm sure a lot of you guys felt this way when you were kids. Maybe you still feel this way now. And, I've really come to realize that it's because I had no purpose, no dreams. I couldn't see myself as an adult doing anything spectacular. I had these ideas, but I didn't really think I could ever do them. I didn't believe in myself enough to think that, oh, I can actually do this. And it was really hard for me to realize that sometimes I didn't have anything to work for. I didn't have anything to live for. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. And that's why I was so terrified of the fact that I was going to grow older one day. I was worried I was going to become almost a subhuman slave to this big CEO company and, make just enough money to keep me and my family alive. And I didn't want that to happen. And I was terrified of it. But now that I found it, now that I want to be a professional wrestler. I want to help people like you watching this video right now get into self improvement. I want to be a personal trainer. I want to help people become healthier with their mind, with their body. And after I've realized all that I want to do with life, I can't wait for time to pass. Ever since when I started, I've been in the mirror flexing, and every day I can see that my shoulders are getting bigger, my biceps are getting bigger, my chest is more round. And it is amazing. It is something where I cannot wait for the next year because I know the next year I'll look even better than I did now. And I'll have even more subscribers than I do now. More people will watch my videos. I'll have a bigger audience. I'll help more people than I did now. And that's incredible to think, you know? And a lot of people, they're like this. They are terrified of the time passing. They don't want it to happen. They don't want to be an adult. They find the responsibilities terrifying because they haven't found their purpose yet. And they need to find their purpose in order for life to mean something, if that makes any sense. Especially as guys, our purpose is our entire life. We can have a family, we can have a beautiful wife, we can have beautiful children. But if our purpose was to, maybe it's to be a doctor and a surgeon, but if we never got there, and we would always have that in the back of our mind, like, I want to be a surgeon, we'd be always thinking about it. So because our purpose is our life, and if we don't find our purpose, our life kind of feels empty and meaningless, and we want to stay as this kid who has no responsibilities and is just happy to be alive. So this is why self-improvement is so important to me, and I feel like it should be important to every guy, because self-improvement is how I got ambitious and dreaming. It's how any guy gets ambitious and dreaming. Before self-improvement, sorry, I'm a little sick right now. I got a runny nose, so if I'm scratching my nose a lot, that's why. But before self-improvement, I wanted to be a professional wrestler, but I couldn't see myself as one. I was thinking, I was like, all these guys are like 6'2" at the minimum, and they're way too muscular and strong. And now, I'm still 5'11", so I'm pretty big, but I'm not gonna get to 6'2". I might be 6'1", I might be 6 feet. I could stay at 5'11", who knows? But I can actually see myself as a wrestler now. I look in the mirror, I flex my biceps, and I can see that something is there. I can see that I'm getting stronger. I have a 405-pound squat at 15 years old, and I can really think, yeah, this is possible now. Like, this is actually something that could happen to me. And that is the incredible feeling, because that's what self-improvement does. It actually makes you see yourself as a successful person. It makes you see that you can be a successful person. And that is incredible. Especially since our best weapon on self-improvement, our most important factor, is time. You know, the best part about self-improvement is time. I was talking about how every day I look in the mirror and I see my shoulders, my biceps, my chest getting bigger and more round, more sexy. And that's exactly what self-improvement is. We get to watch in real time as we become the man that we dreamed of being. We get to watch as our six pack starts to form, as our mind starts to clear, as our smiles get bigger and more frequent. And that is incredible, because this time, seeing everything unfold right in front of you, one, makes you very confident, but two, makes you be able to see, yes, this is possible. Like, maybe you wanted to be what's just a good job, like a football player. And you realize now, through self-improvement, you're way more focused, you can run faster, you're more powerful, you're more agile. And you're thinking now, wow, being a football player might actually be possible. And that is impressive, because that just took time, and it's going to take more time, and we can see literally the man of our dreams become us. you know we can see this Arnold Schwarzenegger. If you want to be a football player, Tom Brady, somebody like that, and you can see you become them, become better than them, and that is what incredible, and that is what time does for you. I made a video on, enjoying now, not looking towards the future, not looking back at the past. But if you can look into the future and, you can be excited for yourself, you can see that you are going to be something when you're older. That is an incredible feeling, because it gives your life purpose. It's not something where you're enjoying now, but you don't know what you're going to do later. You know exactly what you're going to do later, and you are so excited to be there. That is incredible, because it gives your life purpose, because we don't know the future. But if we know that this is what we want to do, and this is all we desire to do, and we stop at nothing to get it, when we get it, it will feel incredible. So the only way to be excited is to find the purpose. We have, as men, I know we talk about one singular purpose, but as men, we have a lot of purposes. Right now, my purpose is school, so I can have a good college degree, so I can have a lot of knowledge and use that knowledge to help people, and to also use that knowledge to help me succeed. my Another one of my purposes is this YouTube channel. Seeing people come to this YouTube channel and watch my videos and be, very happy that they've learned these things, makes me so happy to see. And I will stop at nothing to grow this channel, to help everybody I can, and to make sure that, everybody around me is happy, healthy, and better than they were before. So, I also have another purpose. As a teenager, I really want a girlfriend, and maybe that gets me into the gym every day, that gets me more confident, that gets me talking to women, and that might be a purpose for me as well. So just find the things that your heart really desires most. Okay, it can be anything. It can be being a doctor, a football player. Heck, it can be being a construction worker, if that's what you really want to do with your life. It doesn't matter what you want to do. It's just that you want to do it. That's the thing. So when you find that desire, stop at nothing to achieve it. You want to be a construction worker, per se. Lift weights to get stronger so you can carry those big metal bars. Maybe go out and find a construction job. Maybe volunteer to help build something. And, do anything you can to be that best construction worker, to maybe even have your own construction business one day. And you need to really just, that is your goal. That is everything you want to do. Just like me. I want to be a professional wrestler. So what am I doing? Well, I'm eating healthy so I'm eating healthy. I'm going into the gym every day. I haven't missed a workout in, if I work out today, 70 days, something like that, where um, it is something where you keep going because I have to be this, and to be this is what I'm going to do. So I know I have to look good. I have to be strong to be able to lift big men off the ground. And I understand that the only way I'm going to do that is by eating healthy and lifting weights so I can lift weight. So try your hardest to gain ground on your goal in any way possible. It doesn't even have to be related. It can be something as simple as I'm meditating because I know that I'm going to need to have clear thoughts, clear mind, no anxiety when I go to do my wrestling, and I need to make sure that my thoughts are clear so I don't hurt the other person. So maybe meditating helps me. And I gratitude journal, which helps me see all the good in life, and maybe that will help me become more friendly with my coworkers and make them like me more. So I'll keep the job and people won't want me out. It's very almost everything that is good for you can help you succeed in some way. So just find that reason to do it and do it. Now, if you don't have a purpose, remove yourself from the world, everything around you, all the outside stimulation, your phones, maybe your clock is electronic, your TV, your computer. Take it away and kind of sit in silence for a bit. Ask yourself this question and, you know, find out what you just really want to do. Like, not what TV places on you, what your parents place on you, what you genuinely like, you really desire. Like, it almost hurts to think about the fact that you might not get there. That is your purpose. It might take a while. Don't have to find your purpose right away. It could take weeks, it could take months, but let it come naturally. Let it take time. Experiment things with you might like. Like, maybe you want to do baseball right now, but you figured out you don't like playing baseball. So that's not your purpose. So then experiment maybe with a different sport, or try maybe being a teacher, maybe help go to I work at a karate school, so go to karate school and help teach the kids. Something like that. It could take months, it could take years to find it. But as long as you know you're finding it, it will be very, very easy for you to work towards doing anything in life, because you will understand, well, there's something I need to do and I want to be prepared for it when it comes. But the only way to achieve your goals, to get everything you work, to be successful, is to do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. See you guys later. Bye bye.